Can you prepare for an English exam alone? Yes, if you do it the right way. Preparing for an international English exam like IELTS or TOEFL or Cambridge is a good solution for many candidates, and here are the reasons why. First, the whole journey of thinking about the exam, deciding to take it, deciding to prepare on your own, preparing on your own, taking it and hopefully succeeding in it, develops fundamental core personal skills like consistency and discipline. These are core and super helpful skills in life, not only in learning English. Second, you get to develop language skills. You get to develop new language items, new grammar, vocabulary, but most importantly, strategies and skills in handling the new language. Third, it's inexpensive. If you've planned your preparation well and you can use all the tools available on the internet these days, you can basically prepare yourself for free. And finally, when you complete this mission and you take your exam and you succeed in it, there comes a great sense of satisfaction and achievement. However, can anyone start preparing on their own? Is it an option for anyone? Well, unfortunately, not really. You're good to start self-preparation if you are linguistically at about the level that you want to get. If your level of English is yet too low, you better focus on developing the English first. Then, once your level is sufficient enough to prove it at the exam, then you can start exam preparation. All right, now I'm going to introduce you your journey of self-preparation. You know Maslow's pyramid? I'm going to use the Maslow's pyramid, but in a modified way, which is going to be self-preparation pyramid. Here you have the pyramid, and the success of your self-preparation depends on how carefully and consistently you follow the structure of the pyramid. You're going to begin at the most fundamental level below, which is studying the basics about your exam on the official websites of those exams. The links where you can do that I'm attaching below in the description. You can read from the official websites of IELTS, of TOEFL, and of Cambridge exams. Everything that you have to know that the institution itself wants you to know. These are official websites with official information, so it's important that you learn and study everything carefully. Next, go and learn the format of the exam. What kind of tasks there are? Is there reading, listening, grammar, speaking, writing, whatever it is? What parts they consist of? How many? What length? Explore the format of the exam. Moving up the pyramid, level 3 is learning about the criteria, what you're expected to be able to do, especially concerns writing and speaking. Because you have to perform your language, you have to know how they want you to perform. You need to know what you're expected to say and how you're expected to say that. You cannot just say anything you wish or write anything you wish. There's very strict criteria that you have to follow. So study that criteria. Great. Now moving up the pyramid, the working part is coming. Now you sit down and study. You get the study books, the preparation materials, and you study the strategies, the types of the tasks, the techniques, you do the exercises, you do the drilling, you study with the materials and books. Here at this stage, when you practice, the most effective thing to do to learn from your preparation is error correction. If you're doing an exercise, you make some errors, don't just look at them and think, okay, I made a mistake, but actually dig into why you made that mistake. What is it that you have to learn so that you don't make this mistake again? Is it the lexis problem? Is it the question understanding problem? Is it a strategy or a technique problem? Find out that mistake and work on it. Don't walk over mistakes you make without learning anything from them. If you don't know what you made wrong, use AI. Ask ChatGPT where my mistake lies, why I made that mistake. So dig deeper. Try to understand where the mistakes come from and learn from them. It's very crucial and important at this learning stage. Again, in the description below, I'll leave some links for the preparation materials as well as the sample tests. After you've studied everything and you feel kind of confident to try your first exam, do the samples. The samples are the exam that happened many times before and now it's openly on the internet. So it's the whole exam with the format of the exam, all the tasks are there. So you just sit and do the samples. When you've done sufficient amount of samples and you feel you're ready for the exam, you do a mock. A mock is the imitation of the real exam. So for example, the TOEFL exam goes for 2 hours. That means you must prepare the mock material, the sample exam. You must sit down, set timer for 2 hours, and do all the tasks as it is on the exam for 2 hours. No distractions, no pauses. You just do the real imitation exam. And finally, when you've done all of that and you feel confident, you book your exam date, and off you go. Okay, if you act in accordance with this pyramid, you're very likely to succeed. If you have any questions for me regarding the exam preparation, please leave them in the comments below. I will answer each and every of them, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.